Good morning. As you can see on my screen, today we're going to analyze the market as usual. So starting from the bottom here, this is the USD CHF. On the USD CHF, what are we seeing? The USD CHF. Sorry, let me admit this person. On the USD CHF, this is what the market is saying this morning. Let's see. Let's go to the daily time frame. The daily time frame. You can see the market heading to the top. It came to this point. We're supposed to come to respect this side. If you check on that was the last bullish candle before the move. Same on the weekly time frame as well. This is a bullish candle, so you use the higher time frame to respect it. Go down to 4 hours. Market has been buying the whole time. So if you go to 1 hour, you see there's a break of structure here happening. This FVG. So if market reverse a bit to this bottom to fill up this, you're going to have a long from this point. Now on the Euro AUD, I'll keep you guys posted in the group for that. If you check the daily time frame, what are we seeing on the daily time frame? Market has been moving to the upside a bit before it starts to respect this previous support. That after respecting this previous support, that will become the new resistance to start dumping downward. So let's wait for it to move to the top. So we should be looking for more of a buy to push it to that point, which there is no buy happening for now. If you come to 1 hour, it's kind of a fake break of structure here and this other block. So if market comes to fill this other block up, we should look for buy. If market gives any change of character to the upside, we look for a buy and buy to this point. So keep you guys posted in the group as well. On the Euro NZD, what are we seeing on the Euro NZD on the daily time frame? For now, on the daily time frame, there is seems market has been ranging in the daily time frame or hoping to go to this point. Before it goes to this point, it's first going to test this other block here and keep pushing to this point. Then we can look for a sell from there, but let's be looking for a sell that will push it downward for now. On the 4 hours time frame, what are we seeing? As market is selling to come respect this other block here. So this is the FVG on 4 hours. So let's see on the 1 hour if there's a clear break of structure. Since you have a break of structure in 4 hours, you should go down to 15 minutes to look for entry. And on the 15-minute time frame, you can see there's a break of structure happening here. There's a break of structure happening here. Then this is a fair value gap. So if market reverse to pick us from this point, we'll be selling down to that down to this FVG we are seeing here. We can sell up to this point and sell up to this point here. So let's wait and see what happens during the day. I will share this in the group when I'm done with this live stream. Then on the GBP NZD, if you check the daily time frame, you'll see market has bought up to this point, respecting this other block here. So if you go to 4 hours, we should be looking for more sell from the 1 hour time frame instead. So if you go to 1 hour, you see market made a break of structure and came to respect the other block here yesterday. That was on Friday. So if you go down to 15 minutes, there is no entry for now. So we just let this be. We missed that on Friday. So if you check the NZD card, on the daily time frame, market just respected this other block and it's kind of making a reversal. If you come to 4 hours, what are you seeing on the 4 hours? So once you see a break of structure in daily time frame, you go to 1 hour to look for a confirmation. There's no entry on 1 hour yet. So on the AUD NZD, daily time frame, market seems to be buying the whole time. We should be setting a reversal to this point if it happens. On the 4 hours, you can see it as a buying. On the 1 hour, trying to make a change of character from this point. If you respect this other block, that will be a change of character to the downside. Let's wait and see what happens. On the Euro JPY daily time frame, market has been buying for a bit now. Let's see if it's coming to respect this other block before it starts dumping. If you go to 4 hours, there's no entry for a buy yet. Just keep dumping on 4 hours. If we come to 1 hour, it seems like it's dumping, giving a fake entry for a sell. So if you take this too serious, you might jump in for a sell and you'll be the liquidity because there's another FVG here to fill out. So let's just be patient and see what happens. On the NZD card, daily time frame, what are we seeing? The daily time frame, since market has been trying to sell to this point before it starts buying. If you go to 4 hours, what I see on the 4 hours, there's no entry for a sell on 4 hours, no entry for a sell on 1 hour yet. So let's keep waiting. On the NZD USD, if you check the daily time frame, since market has been selling, I want to sell to this point. So we should be looking for more sales happening on 1 hour which is this sell happening here. This is a break of structure. If you see clearly on the 30 minutes, you can see the break of structure clear enough, and this is the FVG. So if you're waiting for this to trigger, and I'm going to share on the group once it comes to this zone to trigger it, and this will be a sell for today as well on NZD USD. If you check GBP card, on GBP card daily time frame, what's happening on the daily time frame? The time frame, it seems market has been selling. Come to the 4 hours, you see it's not a clear chart for us this morning. So let's keep waiting and see what happens during the day. If you come to the GBP AUD, on the GBP AUD daily time frame, market wants to buy to this point. Let's see if that's going to happen on the 4 hours time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour since that was on the daily time frame. There is no clear entry yet on 1 hour, so let's just be patient. If you come to the AUD CHF, on the AUD CHF daily time frame, market will likely sell to this point before it starts going to the top. So if you check the 1 hour, there is no entry for now, so let's just be patient. On Euro CHF, remember I said we'll be taking less trades these days because you just have to be careful with the kind of trades we take and make sure they are good trade for us. On Euro CHF, you can see markets is likely going to buy to this point before it starts selling. If you come to 4 hours, you're looking for buys that will push it up from 1 hour. Okay, there's no buy happening yet, but that is the zone. If you come to 4 hours, you'll see the break of structure happened here, and this is an FVG. Market is supposed to come fill up this FVG here. So if you see this FVG now, you can go to 15 minutes and look for buy that will push it up to this point. A buy is happening here already. Market respecting this break of structure, this other block already. As you can see clearly, market respecting this other block already, and it's pushing to the top now from 15 minutes. So it's going to push to respect that buy on 4 hours. If you see an entry on 4 hours, you come to 15 minutes for confirmation. If you see entry on 1 hour, you go to 5 minutes. But if you see entry on daily time frame, you go to 1 hour for confirmation. Hope you take note of that, please. And if you come to the card CHF daily time frame, you can see this break of structure here. Market is supposed to come down to respect this. If you go to 4 hours, there's no break of structure happening yet on 4 hours. Let's come to 1 hour if you are looking for a sell here. There's a sell happening here. Markets respect this other block, but we're not taking because it's not a good one for us. If you come to the Euro card, on the Euro card, if you check the daily time frame, what's happening on the daily time frame? This market has been selling the whole time. So if let's go to 4 hours and see, there's no clear entry yet. On 1 hour, there's nothing happening here. So just leave it and see what happens during the day. If you come to CHF JPY, on CHF JPY, market wants to sell to this point on the daily time frame. So let's see if that's same thing happening on 4 hours. Likely it's likely the same. On the 1 hour, let's see if we'll be seeing any sell entry on 1 hour. So if this candle most likely closes without following this FVG up, this would be an FVG for us to look for entry, and we're going to look for sell. So let's see how that goes. On the USD card, if you check the daily time frame, the time for market seems to be buying to this point. If it breaks above this week, we'll look for a sell to bring it down here before it's continue to buy. So if you check the 4 hours now, are there buys pushing it up or are there sales pushing it down? None of this is happening yet. So let's go to the USD JPY. So today is just Monday morning, so everything might seem messy for a bit till the week starts moving on. So let's see the daily time frame. On the daily time frame on USD JPY, market has been buying the whole time. We just broke a structure, broke another structure. Let's see if it's going to keep pushing to the upside. On the 4 hours time frame, there is no entry on 4 hours time frame, nothing happening yet, no clear sign. On the 1 hour time frame as well, it seems market is not giving a clear entry. Let's just keep this on the wait list and see what happens later. On the AUD card, if you come to the AUD card daily time frame, market has been kind of buying, and it comes to this point, most likely to sell from here if you see, to respect this other block here. But let's see what's happening on the 4 hours. There's no change of character on 4 hours, but if you come to 1 hour, you can see multiple change of characters happening here. Change of character here, change of character, break of structure happening here, sorry. So this is the break of structure we're looking out for. If market comes to this point, we could start selling from here, because if you check the previous day high, this entry is above the previous day high as well, so it's going to be a good one. Let's see how the day goes. If you come to AUD USD, on AUD USD, if you check the daily time frame, you can see markets It's not giving a clear entry there yet. Let's see on the 4 hours. There's nothing more likely. Most likely it came to respect this other block. If that's the case, then it should be buying to the upside. If you check the 15 minutes to see what's happening, there's no entry yet. And GBP card, GBP CHF, sorry. If you check the daily time frame, what's happening on the daily time frame? Market has been selling the whole time, more like it's ranging at this point. If you check the 4 hours, it seems like market wants to buy to this point before it starts selling. Let's check the 1 hour and see properly. You can see this is a break of structure happening here. This is an FVG market wants to fill out, and when it comes to this zone, we could start selling from here down to this point. So I will share this in the group when it comes to that point. On the card JPY, what's happening on the card JPY? If you check the daily time frame on card JPY, seems market wants to sell to respect this area. This was a previous resistance area, so it will change to support now. Let's see what happens on 4 hours. If there's giving us any sell, there's no sign for sell, no sell entry here. If this closes without filling this FVG up, then this should be an FVG and a break of structure, then we'll look for entry. But let's see how this candle closes. On the Euro GBP daily time frame, since market came to respect this other block here, so it's kind of making a reversal. We check the 4 hours candle, sorry, the 1 hour instead, because after seeing an entry on daily, you come to 1 hour. There is no sign of reversal yet. Let's just wait. On the NZD JPY, if you check the daily time frame, market is likely coming to respect this. Just made a break of change of character here. So let's see 4 hours if it's giving us same thing. If you go down to 1 hour, there's no entry yet on 1 hour. Let's just be patient and see what happens during the day. If you check the AUD JPY, market seems to be coming down to respect this, and it's already tested this demand, this previous resistance level, changing it to support. Let's see if it gave us a break of structure at that point. No break of structure happening yet. So the GBP USD, if you check the daily time frame, you can see market is coming down to respect this. So let's go to the 4 hours and see what's happening on 4 hours. There's no sign yet on 4 hours. No, on 1 hour there is no entry for sell or buy. If you come to the Euro USD, I'm kind of liking this pair lately. I don't know. It was my worst pair back then. So it seems market has been selling the whole time. Let's see the 4 hours. Same thing happening on 4 hours. On 1 hour there is no entry yet. So let's just wait. This is my best of the best, my favorite pair. GBP JPY. GBP JPY, since market wants to sell to this point, it's already respected this. But let's see if it's selling to this point and start reversing. If you come to the 4 hours, there's nothing happening yet. If you come to the 1 hour, let's see, there's no break. If this closes below, this will be a break of structure, but if it does not, this will not be a break of structure. We'll just keep waiting. On the XAU USD seems more messy today, so I bet you should just avoid XAU USD for today if you want to trade, and give it another try tomorrow. Okay, that will be all for today. I wish you all successful trading week ahead, and thank you for joining the live stream this morning. Bye for now.